There's a place that I really like, and it's a really big green field in Tofut. And there I can relax and have a small rest. That was me 10 years ago. This is me now. Not long after I first came to England, I was asked to make a film about my new life, and filmed in the park near my home. When I arrived here, everything was new. The language, the culture, the schooling. My name is Alicia. I'm 21 and still living near that park, still one of my favorite places. I could not have known then how much my life would change. And now I'm telling a new story, so I can show you what has happened since. It's funny when I watch my old film now. I have to say that I'm doing well at school and I like it, because I know it will be useful in the future, when I will want to do my dream job. When I'm older, I want to be National Geographic photographer or an artist. I really love art. It is my passion and hobby. I think I've changed quite a bit. I have made a life in Durham and I still have loads of close friends. And the great thing is, I have my art degree. My dream come true. I am an artist. I think at first when I came from Poland to England, the approaches were very positive because people were curious about me. I was the first Polish person in my school and everybody was kind of curious about my culture, about where I come from, what sort of things that my life involves. But later it got harder in a way because you understand more and you understand of what people say, and sometimes you don't hear what you want to hear. Once I started going to uni and looking for some part-time jobs, you start to receive more negative approaches sometimes, not usually, but you do get those negative people who think that I am taking their place at a university or taking their job, but I work just as hard, so it just depends on how hard you work and you always get what you work for. I suppose back then I was too young to realize the importance of family and friends, and I'm quite sure I didn't appreciate the beauty of Poland and the city where I was born. I always thought that every time I would go back to Poland it would be easier to leave, but I find that it only gets more difficult as I get older, just like it was when I went there this summer. I now know that my homeland and all the people there are very important to me. Something that I feel like I've lost would be little things from schooling and subjects that they did and I didn't, and the fact that they were there and I wasn't with them, because I'm very close with my friends. I can see that I can return to Poland and make a good life for myself there. Zawiercie is not glamorous nor exciting, but exploring the city I was born in all over again and noticing buildings or places that I never gave a second thought has made me love Zawiercie that much more, because I began to see beauty where I never saw it before. My grandmother once said that I'm quite a reserved and calm person, and might even come across as someone who can be considered cold. However, inside there's a massive pain and turmoil of being in a position where you feel torn and sometimes have to choose. Part of my heart belongs to England now, and that will never change. Home is where the heart is. What do you do when your heart is split and belongs to two different places? So, I don't know what the future holds for me, but I do know I must keep developing as an artist and illustrator, and that it's essential to keep positive and fight for a better tomorrow.